Hey guys, welcome back to another one. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most hyped NFT projects to date, alongside Invisible Friends, imaginary ones. So we're going to kind of just get a general overview about the project, what the team is about, and kind of like price estimations and like market updates. So let's just jump right into it. But before we do that, if you guys want to, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and become an Orca. Join the NFT AIO Discord. We would love to have you. All right, so imaginary ones. Living in an imaginary metaverse. Good vibes only. Coming soon. Do not mint. So this has been a very, very sought after project. I'm almost thinking that a lot of people are kind of comparing it to Invisible Friends with the kind of animation meta. But only difference is, I mean, obviously there's a bit of a difference, but the 3D aspect compared to Invisible Friends having the 2D animation. So, whether that's a plus, I'm not too sure. It'll be interesting to see. So we do see that on their Twitter, they just post a lot of GIFs about just random NFTs, which is pretty cool. I mean, they have over 300,000 followers, which is nuts. So I'm going to open that up so we can see. But let's just see if there's anything that we can find worth noting. I know that they just do a lot of these animations. Not much on here. So let's just jump on over to their website, Imaginary Ones. Okay, pretty cool. Imaginary Ones is a delightful 3D art with an initial drop of 8,888 unique NFTs on the Ethereum network. The project believes in using art to spread love, positivity, and creativity. Created by CM Tat, I hope I'm saying that right, a renowned artist based in Singapore. The team behind Imaginary Ones has more than a decade of experience working with clients like Nike, Apple, Samsung, Heineken, Spotify, L'Oreal, etc. So, that's a nice solid background, if that's the case. I'm not too sure what the hell this is. Oh, maybe it's just a part of this guy right here. But the manifesto. When we were young, we dreamed of being superheroes and anything was possible. As time passed, the reality of life robbed us of our ambitions. Imaginary Ones dream to reignite that spark again. Get creative. Search back the passion you genuinely enjoyed. Welcome to the imaginary world, where we dream, learn, and play together. Laughter is timeless, imagination has no age, and dreams are forever. From Walt Disney. All right. So very inspirational. I'm loving it. The imaginary values, good vibes only. Be someone you love to hang out with. Dream together. A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality. John Lennon. Smile like a child. A genuine smile is the most contagious. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Roadmap teaser. Whoa, this is a doozy, right? This is huge. A huge roadmap with tons of utility. Wow. All right, let's start off with phase 1. Imaginations run wild. First drop, community building. Awesome. Phase 2, imaginary culture. Second drop, brand collabs. Phase 3, imaginary world, metaverse, dream, learn, and play together. So, as you can see, the roadmap is not very, how could you say this? Doesn't have a lot of filling inside the roadmap. Whether you like that or not, I'm not too sure, because a lot of the roadmaps are kind of like filler information, you know? But it'll be interesting to see, judging by the team, what kind of collabs they can even get. for instance, I think Doodles actually partnered with Bear Paint for what was it? I almost forgot here. I'm going to look this up really quick. How are you guys doing today? You guys are doing good? That's good. Can't wait to get this day started. I am super I think it was South by Southwest or something in Austin where yeah, I think so. We'll just go with that. But yeah, so a lot of these collaborations, I mean, honestly, all it takes is one big collab to kind of soar this project. But we'll get into that after this. So meet the imaginary team. Thean Tat, named Clement, co-founder of Imaginary Ones, Offset, and AIO creator. Oh, he's the creator. Okay. Gentle Whale, David, co-founder of Imaginary Ones, Offset, and AIO strategist. 9-foot Table, Gregory, KB, K-Baby, I don't know, Caleb, Mighty Mouse, Jerome. A lot of these guys, okay, so they all come from Offset and AIO. So if we kind of go over here, we'll click on that, Offset, and let's just see what, okay, so Singapore Motion Graphics. Okay, so they all work together. We'll let that load. I'm not too sure what's going on. So that's it for the website. So obviously not very, like from a utility aspect, it's not, you know, above and beyond. So they're really leaning on this art, right? Until further notice. So something to actually think about. Design, motion, digital. So obviously this is a production company that has done a lot of motion designing in the past, which is awesome because that's it's a really good backing that you can provide instead of, you know, hiring a damn Fiverr artist or something. So let's see again. So these are all co-founders. Okay, these two are co-founders of Offset. So, interesting. It looks pretty good. I mean, they definitely have a big portfolio. If this is the case, this is the client. So, I mean, as far as the team goes, I'm definitely behind it. So, if we kind of want to get some sort of basis, right, of what could potentially happen. Obviously, I don't know if the mint price is obviously said yet. But yeah, I don't think the mint price is posted or anything. Yeah. Invisible Friends. We all know that whenever it dropped at a 0.25 mint, it was instantly selling for 13 ETH. So 52x straight out of the gate, and we can see that it really hasn't been back up there. The second was probably the closest, but like just see that, you know what I mean? Like it hasn't even been close since the 22nd. 2 weeks pretty much. So if you bought in at 2 weeks, you probably saw a lot of people cutting their losses there. But honestly, in this market, in any market, for someone to make 1 ETH, someone else has to lose it. So it was and still is a pretty big loss for people that bought in straight from the jump. So now I'm not too sure what will happen with Imaginary Ones, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to do that from the jump. So, depending on what Imaginary Ones does as far as their mint, whether they do a Dutch auction or whatever, judging by this, people should be hesitant, but who knows? I mean, holy shit. we could probably see them go after it again, depending on what happens. But yeah, definitely, they definitely screwed up, right? They definitely screwed up because they jumped out the gate at 13 ETH, not knowing anything, with a basic ass roadmap. And honestly, if we're gonna compare the two, I would much rather have imaginary ones, just not even based off the art. Like, the team has, they seem like their focus is on imaginary ones, right? Whereas Invisible Friends, the team kind of seems scattered and they have their hands in all these different pies. Whereas Invisible Friends, they're solely focused on, or imaginary ones, sorry, where imaginary ones is their sole focus is that project. So we could definitely see a lot more that we don't see on the roadmap, which fingers crossed, because that thing is a doozy. So honestly, don't even know. Not too sure what even the price will. Nobody even really thought that Invisible Friends was going to go at 13 fucking ETH. So I mean, I can't even really guesstimate what imaginary ones will do. My guess, it will be lower than that. I mean, if we're gonna have the same situation as Invisible Friends, we just like to see, I mean, people that are doing that, they just love to lose money, essentially, because all they have to do is see this graph. There's been comparisons on and on about Invisible Friends to imaginary ones. All they have to do is see this fucking graph. Okay, so should I even really buy at 13 ETH? Well, no, because it hasn't even touched that in 2 weeks. So why would you do that if you're just going to want to lose money? So, that's my thoughts. I don't see the first day. I would be very, very surprised if imaginary ones hit a 10 ETH floor from the jump. I think right now we're obviously have like a bearish sentiment. People are kind of focusing on projects that have a sound team. More and more, we're seeing that every single day, because these projects that keep getting pushed out are just getting flipped and flipped and flipped, right? And there's no real backing for these projects. It's like they just get pumped and dumped and it's just game over. And I think people are getting tired of that, and they're looking for plays that obviously have a sounder investment. So those are my thoughts. I think that's it for today. Wanted to get on here, say what's up to you all. Become an Orca. Come join the NFT AIO Discord. We'd love to have you. Comment, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. All the socials are below. And we'll see you guys in the other one, or in the next one. Peace.